Jesus everything to you? Someone says, my treasure, my priority. Who can compare to you? Who can compare to our great God? Great is the measure of your royalty. The morning star. You truly are everything. Hallelujah. I trust He's everything to you this morning. Hallelujah. Turn with me to Romans chapter 1. Romans chapter 1. We've been in this series now. Like I said, this is probably I think about the fourth week that we've covered it. We've had some other things in between, of course. Personhood and Bonnie and I being out and things like that. So I think this is the fourth week that we've actually been covering Romans chapter 1. And the reason we wanted to cover this thoroughly and to break it down, try to do some teaching in between. And I'm trusting God you're going to learn something today. Look at somebody next to you and say, I'm going to learn something today. Amen. And but we got a lot of ground to cover, and it seems like it's always a short time to do it in. That's why another reason I want to kind of jump into it kind of early today. And you hang with me and bear with me and pay close attention. I'm going to try to talk fast, and if these sinuses will let me, I'm going to try to talk fast and you listen fast, and we'll get it done. The insanity, which to a large degree is demonic in our nation today, is growing seemingly in epidemic proportions. Paul gives us much insight into what's happening right here in Romans chapter 1. We're seeing this played out prophetically in our nation today. Much of what he's saying in this first chapter of Romans. And like I said, the insanity it's a daily thing now. I mean, it's just absolute, almost seemingly hourly almost, that some kind of goofball, murderous nonsense is taking place in our country, in our society. And like I said, a lot of it demonically influenced. There's no doubt that the more you see it, the more you have to understand there's demonic influences. All the insanity of the left and the leftists and the socialists, and we've got people now, we've got Muslims in political office in the United States of America that shouldn't be there. Oh, Pastor Mike, that's not being tolerant. That's being prejudiced. No, it's not. It's being common sense. Why are we putting people in office who the very philosophy of the religion and the political system that they follow has nothing in mind for us but death? Death to the United States, death to Christians. And we're putting them in office. They're not taking an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States because their Islamic religion won't allow them to. But yet we're putting them in office. That's insane. It's insane. And so, and I know there's a lot of folk that won't be popular if they hear that statement made, and that's okay. I just have to be unpopular. I'm not trying to win a popularity contest anyway. I'm just telling the truth.
Just that's illegal.
Huh?
Just that's illegal because when you run for office, you agree to take that.
That's right.
And so
since when to the leftists and the socialists, since when does legal make any difference to them? When does the Constitution make any difference to them? They're shredding it right and left. And if we don't get back to our founding morals, founding mores, that's the word I'm looking for, founding mores, you can say morals too, then we're going to get to a point where we can't get turned around. Now, I don't believe we're past that point of no return yet, but I believe we're on the fringe. I believe we're scaring it to death. And so Paul gives us a lot of insight if we'll listen to what the Word is saying to us in this chapter. Now, we've already covered up to chapter 20 or verse 21 the last time, I think the week before last. And so I want to begin well, let's just begin in verse 20. We've already covered 20 and 21. But we'll begin there to lead into the verses that we're going to mainly cover today.